can easily wipe us on Diamond Dust or Urban Fury or statues.
Yeah, I remembered after Lions I wanted to ask about icicles.
The fight's basically over after Lions.
So I wanted to ask about positioning on the icicles.
And we can do that now. I just wanted to get in there so people can have a look at the markers. And yeah.
So, because you will need to hold probably either if you're really good at sliding,
you didn't turn off the echo.
Oh, really?
Right. Oh, sorry. I forgot it doesn't save us as default. Because I'm not used to having to do this. Roy, can I stop you for 1 second here?
Yes.
You should start it before you talk about general positioning. You should talk about the general rules she's going to need to follow for Diamond Dust. You know, do this in a proper order.
For proper order Diamond Dust rules, first you need, because you are not a ninja.
Can you wait a sec, please? I've got cutscene voices going on my ears as well.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm not used to having to silence this.
It's okay.
Just places
my
haven't
retainer
released.
completed the venture right now. Perfect.
Okay, you can go now. I've got no
right?
cutscenes on my ears.
Right. Well, it's just the same one as normal, but yeah.
Okay.
What did you say, Emmy?
I just said that Diamond Dust is the same as normal, right?
Huh? No, it's not.
Could be. Yes. The only thing that is gonna change now is because I'm talking about like Savage because I mean was the one that said that.
Yeah, I remember what he said. Yeah.
Yeah. But the only thing that's gonna change right now is that we don't have a ninja anymore, so we don't have freedom of movement anymore. So Kiz, you will need to stack with Zeke specifically and stand on top of him before the thin ice goes out. Because you will be sliding just like him, so you can keep uptime during the mechanic, basically.
Well, right again about proper order. The first thing I would have told her for proper order, I would have been her healer group and what side she needs to look for.
I mean, she first needs to stand on the right place to actually start sliding, Grim.
Yeah. So obviously, when she finishes the cast of Diamond Dust here, she's going to freeze the arena. You've done EA tests. You know what freezing the fucking arena. And then after that, right, the arena will be divided in half. And you'll see a bunch of unsafe puddles, and there's going to be stack markers on our healers. We split into healer groups. Her strict healer group should be Morby, right?
Yes, it's north all the way to southeast. Those are your positions.
Yeah, so you want to look from north to southeast to see where an open spot from north to southeast is, and that's where you'll be going to. But a nice little trick to this, so you can keep attacking the boss, is that before the cast of Diamond Dust finish, is there's a sweet spot, depending on how you want to slide, where you would stand. Now, Roy, I don't know, because I'm not with Morb's group. Roy would have to give you a rough idea. Maybe you can use a mark or something.
Like, Zeke knows better than I do, because I don't slide. Remember?
That's a good idea, kids. If you want to find the sweet spot, go stand where Siegfried does when Diamond Dust is being cast.
Basically, Roy was cheating the whole time.
Basically.
Yeah, I saw him Sukuichi back and forth.
Like, it's so nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so, right.
I'm kind of hoping the jump might be around there.
Yeah, so basically you slide into the safe spot, you eat the stack, and then you need to move. Because for one thing, a puddle's going to be dropped there, and you also have a puddle that's around you as well. Now, how is she going to slide into her position?
In theory, she can slide to the right, because Siegfried is sliding to the left, if I remember correctly. Siegfried?
You mean right in?
Yes, looking inwards. Siegfried?
When?
You're sliding to the left, right? During Shiva?
Looking at her, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Kiz, you'll need to slide to the right. You can
close,
either do it in...
close.
You can do either in two ways. You can either slide into the position. This will probably make you and Krim really close to each other. Or you can slide basically kind of more like an outwards angle and then use a gap closer to be on your position, which
you
is
can do that.
safer. So it's either what you'd rather have, basically.
Yeah, the rule of thumb
That's what I have at the time.
The rule of thumb is that it is 100% possible for you to keep up time on the boss during sliding. You slide between GCDs and you slide into a position where you can still attack the boss. That doesn't overlap with anyone else, and that doesn't put an icicle in the middle as well. You cannot drop one in the middle. You have killed someone if you do that. Potentially even yourself.
Yeah, unless King gets that tether, but that's a 1 in 8 chance.
Yeah.
So, the icicles drop, and then everyone bolts it to the middle. Boss is going to do a knockback on us, and you'll see a safe spot to begin with, around when that you want to move to begin with. The reason why you want to go to the middle to begin with is for healing and mitigation, which you absolutely need for Diamond Dust, because Diamond Dust hits like a fucking truck. You can straight up die in bits if you're missing even one mitigation as a DPS. Those icicles hurt a lot, and because you're missing gear, that's even more paramount for you. Looking in, I always slide to the left close.
Yeah, you should always basically, the melees always slide to the right and the tanks slide to the left.
So I believe it was Nye going behind me.
Yes.
That's right, Nye. Yeah, Nye goes behind me. So you go. So Emmy would be right out, I believe. Right? I think.
Yes.
What?
I thought we did this one thing, you know.
Question, Nye. Which
Yes.
side were you sliding? You were sliding to the right as well, right?
No, left out.
Oh, you're sliding to the left out, so I need to slide to the right out.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on how you agree with. I think I'm not sure if Lexi swapped in the end.
I don't think your spot should have
No,
changed
Lexi-
before, Emmy. So
I
yeah.
don't remember my spots with you.
No.
But Legsy moved out here, from what I remember. So
I mean,
But
the
he
thing
was
is,
always
we
very
had a time.
scared.
We had a time when we had a meeting.
Okay, so
Back
if
when
I'm
we were
alright,
double meeting.
That's
If
why
I'm
I'm
sli-
asking, Nye. Are you sliding to the left or are you sliding to
I'm
the
sliding
right?
to the
Sliding to
left
the-
out.
out,
Okay,
left out,
then I'm
he's
sliding to
behind
the
me,
right.
Yeah. Where is Emmy sliding then? To clarify.
right in.
Right. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah. So yeah. So when it comes, so we go in, we get mitigation, then you go to the safe spot. Now you have two choices. You can use knockback prevention as a melee. I would recommend it, or you can get knocked back into a safe spot away. The trick is you want to keep your eyes on your icicle, because as soon as the icicles come down, they're gonna tether to a random player. There's gonna be 8 tethers. You've got to find your own, and the two rules is you need to get far away from it, super far, because it is proximity. You can do it so you can use either knockback prevention or get knocked into an edge. That's one way. But the other rule is you can't overlap with anyone else, because overlap is death, because they give physical vulnerability. And that is Diamond Dust in a nutshell. Alright. I think we should take this in stages. Like, should we actually show her Diamond Dust in the opener first before we talk about Titan? Or so there's
I would
not
say-
so
I
there's
mean, we need to
not
get there
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of mechanics to explain in this fight.
This means we will also only start potting once we get to the final stretch.
Yeah, of course. Right, so let's get Diamond Dust done first.
Now, where do you tactician?
I use Tactician for the part before the knockback and the hit of the.
Oh yeah, good idea, Emmy. What we had Faye doing? Yeah, I'm glad you asked that. What we had Faye doing is we had him dropping Somber just before the cast of Diamond Dust finishes, because if you do that, it lasts
I
for the
know.
stack as well.
I know. I've done
What?
that every time I was with you guys.
Okay, I wasn't 100% sure, so. Okay, alright. Alright, let's give this a try then. Oh yeah, and for the Titan stacks as well in the opener kids, you're obviously with Roy's group, which is on the left side of the arena. Or west side if that helps.
We are northwest to south.
Did your life become easier since the removal of Doton?
It's a habit for me at this point, and I didn't change much. So.
It still helps with the boss not spinning.
What we got?
Right.
What we got? We have spread. Right, reach is incoming. Look for the glowy part. Get out of it. Use the snapshot when the cast finishes. Spread. North, south, out. North, south, out, spread. North, south, out, spread. Spread.
I feel like you guys killed each other. Kiers, what you can do from south, you can immediately go into the hitbox here.
Wipe this one, because she needs to know this for the Buster as well. Yeah, you can just go into the hitbox there, because on the second spread hit there's never a healer in the middle, depending on the pattern.
Yeah, I usually dodge to the right.
Yeah, I do expect you to go so far.
Of course, the very first one you see is one of the most annoying patterns.
Yup.
I mean, that's good.
It's
Well, I'm
okay,
not gonna bother
we can
watching
just
the
wipe
call
it
for
when
which
that
is
pattern
next.
happens.
With our luck, we will probably keep seeing it. We will not see the...
I'm hoping for variation, because she needs to know all the body patterns. Okay. Spread.
So much for variation.
Spread. Sides, close, spread. Sides, close, spread. Spread. There's a Buster coming off. This is one you absolutely have to take this. Alright, Diamond Dust incoming, kids, use Siegfried for reference. Remember, you're looking north to southeast.
How the heck did you...
Move in. Okay, what happened? Jump this one.
Oh, there's a star there, okay.
I'm not sure about Siegfried.
Yeah, there's a
I
star.
can't answer that one.
No,
I
no,
know
that's...
one.
It's in the plan.
Guys, the most common thing I ever ask in this fight, what happened during icicles?
Well, Kiz went towards her own icicles, so the
Yeah,
proximity killed her.
You
Yeah.
ran towards your icicle?
Yeah, I got
it
to
is,
where I was supposed to be. I got...
Outside view
I was on a
helps.
different one, basically, so...
Outside view fucking helps there. Diamond Dust is a camera mechanic.
I don't know why Siegfried died, because he was in the opposite direction, so I have fucking clue there.
Because if there was an overlap, basically. No, the thing is, kids, you're aiming your icicles as well.
Yeah, but mine was aiming at me. He was in the other direction.
Yeah, but was it aiming at you going across the arena?
Well, it's still the closest one to me, to be fair.
Yeah, but did it go across the arena or out of the arena?
I was up at the top end, so no. We were both at the top end.
Siegfried, why do you think you died?
What?
Why do you think you died?
I got scissored by 2 tethers.
You know, okay, did the other one look like kisses, or...
No, it was between me and Mo.
That's weird. I don't think it was mine.
No, like I said, he was sandwiched between me and Mo.
Okay, come on guys, if we're gonna show her this, I need you not to not fuck you up as well.
I'm gonna say I was sure I didn't kill myself. That's not supposed to seem dropped.
Roy?
Yes?
When exactly are you using your divination?
So I wanted to use it a little bit earlier, but then I remembered I also need to get my healing out, so I'm still like kind of feeling out how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, because your divination missed me, so I...
That was after I went into the middle, so were you already going out at that point?
I'm not sure, might be, especially if you were a little delayed.
It was basically after the middle AoE went off, and I went back to the middle before the knockback.
And
Then I was probably already on my way outside to position for my tavern.
Okay, I'm just gonna look if I can do it another
Yeah,
way.
okay. I'm just giving you this information as well, so that's...
What GCD are you
thanks.
getting divination on?
So, what, at the start, or?
In the start.
At the start, I do it the 4th GCD, if I remember correctly, yes.
That's fine for me, I can deal with that. Because obviously I'm doing my 4th GCD, well technically 5th because of lightning shot here, so...
Yeah, I'm doing also, like, quotation marks fine.
If I face pull, is there any downsides to face pulling Bob Ross? No? No, that we don't have those on?
No. You can literally like face puller from over there.
I'm gonna try it.
That's what I spoke about.
Yeah, but I need to pull the boss south as well. I think that's about good. Is that what accurate one?
Yeah, I would say so.
As soon as it said about my 3rd GCD. That's weird positional.
Get used to seeing this boss kisser as well, because if there's any fucking fights that we wipe who walls us, it's this fucking fight.
That horoscope feels
Right,
really
so
wasted.
I'm gonna say, show us stack. It's gonna be one of those nights.
It's doing the exact same thing.
Where have I seen this before?
Once again, pro tip, you can abuse cast times in this fight. You can move as soon as the task's actually finished, not the animation. Sides, close, spread. Again, really.
Variation.
Spread.
So, Kiers, you want to move here for the spread, basically, like around here.
Yeah, I gathered that when I nearly hit out.
Yeah, here's something we need to warn you about, because depending on what particular stock and release pattern we get, Morb is going to do a different movement. Because sometimes he can run to the middle. If we have north-south outspread, he can't run to the middle. In some patterns, he can, though.
I mean, he's not running to the middle, he's just staying put where he was in the first place.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the idea is to minimize caster movement in this fight.
Yeah, no, I was kind of sandwiched between Mob and Noe, so...
Yeah, that's the problem when you've got 2 casters on your side. Don't worry, you'll find the spots in time. I'm just gonna face pull this bitch.
Most times I have a book by 3rd GCD.
Hopefully the boss won't run wild. Hopefully.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Roy is not a legend target anymore.
Oh, Emma, you
Huh?
took the fucking boss off me for a second, so I lost the GCD.
What?
Hey,
Well,
it's
you-
a book.
That's you ain't got a shield anymore.
I mean, that
fine.
sounds like a technicality.
Well, for me at least.
Hopefully
Not
she
fun
gets
for
you
you.
by the stars. Please use second wind.
I already did.
Thank you. Now my horoscope wasn't wasted. I'm so happy.
Spread.
I've seen this pattern before.
Other one spread.
Deja
Other side.
vu.
Like at least the other side. Variation. Oh, there we go. Sides out spread. Sides out spread. You can max melee discus. Spread. Boss stat, remember this, because you'll be faking both the bosses in this fight. Diamond dusting coming.
Variation.
That was a bit close.
Oh god.
No, move in. Might be. Oh, that's my one ring lock. Because I'm just gonna bowl like it. Good job. Nice. Move in. Okay. Now I'm glad we did that well, guys. But now we have to jump.
I mean, we can give her a look.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, but
Too
Don't
late.
jump everybody. I mean, at least
Well, I guess
show
we're
us
just.
better.
Are we
Well.
gonna? No, I guess not.
Okay.
Nice. She's seen. No, she's. Okay.
Okay, while she's looking at the diagrams, I'm gonna take a peek.
Oh yeah, I should probably look at your guys' Titan again. As
I
well.
have
haven't.
made really pretty diagrams.
Where
We
is
haven't
it?
changed. MA, you don't have to look at the Titan one. We haven't changed anything for it.
I don't remember your Titan placements.
Did you not look us up beforehand?
I've been tired. I was standing all day.
Okay, well, you could have done this last night. What was this about working hard?
MA. I did 12-hour shift and I still have time.
Say again?
I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I still have time.
Yeah, kids works at a hospital, so.
I did 12-hour shift, so.
Jeez.
Where is the Titan diagram anyway?
Yeah, I'm looking for it as well and I can't find it.
One of the DPS would be, because I know the DPS stack is a little different, one of the DPS will be better off explaining Titan rather than me.
You mentioned about this Titan one, but I don't see this Titan one.
Now, can you help her out?
1 second here, cause
Yep.
I have it.
Or Emmy, that works too.
Okay. I'm not gonna explain so.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, those things. Oh, yeah.
Right.
That is only for the DPS side though. So
I will
well,
clarify a couple of rules, Kiz, in case you don't remember from E4S. There's 3 sector debuffs we can get there: blue, red, and yellow. Blue is basically the big one, if you remember. You remember it used to form a square that covers a bunch of the tiles. The way it works here is instead circles, because they're all built around circles tethered to the bottoms in each of the circles. And that is that it will cover, if you look where the blue ones in the diagram, right? Like if you see the 2 that are blues that are at south, right? They will, the blue ones in this case, and the one that's at south, will always target the 2 that are next to it as well. That's the gimmick of the blue one. It's the one that it's on, and the 2
Yeah, I
to the
remember
side.
you always had at least a gap in between.
Yeah, because those are not safe. The yellow one is just a single one. It's straightforward. It's a single one. You take it alone on your particular bomb. That's all you do. The red one is the stack. It's Evil Earth stack. That's all it is. Everyone who has a red stacks on one. And a designated one, to clarify. And like I told you before, the only time you ever do a call of variation in Titan is for the second set if you have a blue. And that is you call north or south. That's all you do. As a melee Kez, you will always have priority for south. She has that over everyone, even Ori, right? Like Ori only gets priority over a healer and a tank, if I remember, and a DPS that wasn't on melee, right? Roy, turn off. Can you get the fucking mic off and answer it?
Like, I was trying to, like, eat something, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, does that But yeah, any questions, Kiers? Now is the time to do it. We gotta get through this, or you're never seeing fucking Oracle.
Quickly changing the
says it
batteries
all.
if I had it.
I've got it up on full screen so I can see it.
Now it's 2 people doing this stuff.
I mean, do you have any
Yeah.
questions in regards to it?
No.
Did you say no? You're really quiet, Emma.
I said who? I
You.
wasn't sure if you said Emmy or, I don't know, something else.
Emmy.
Nah,
Emmanuel.
I got it on the side, I'm fine.
I'm back.
Yeah. That's basically it. You do your bombs, you take a hit, you go in, Mob casts your free, so he cries. You see what your next debuff is, you go there, rinse and repeat. The entire mechanic is designed just to upset Morbid, that's it.
Except I haven't used
Okay.
Cure 3 in a long time.
Hello. It also upsets me because I don't have light speed there.
Right. Let's see if we can get through Urban Fury, and then we get to talk about my favourite mechanic in this fight, statues.
I
Let's
take
see if we
it,
get right across first again.
This diagram is north at the top.
Yeah, it's true
Just
north in the
double
diagram.
checking.
It's true north in the diagram, so yeah.
Just double
If it
checking.
wasn't his, I would actually slap Roy. So.
What do you mean? This is not
Also,
even my diagram.
Also, please, I made this diagram.
Sorry, Roy, I would
It's not
slap
a big
Roy.
one,
I would slap Roy. Sorry.
Why would you slap me? It's not even official. Fuck you.
Imagine if you didn't. Imagine if you make a fucking diagram and you didn't use fucking true north. Starting the countdown.
Imagine.
It was literally just for me.
She was like, there are too many colors, there are too many things. Help. And I'm like, okay.
Two colours. Oh man, she's gonna love lemon cotton tea then.
I
I mean, there's
I've
two
already
colors
done
there.
limit cut and tea.
That's still multiple.
Also,
colours.
only has two colors.
Yeah, it's two colors, Grim.
Oh,
Yeah, technically this is regular colors,
I was
so
trying to
it
just
is
make
a
it
little-
funny, but you know, you just gotta do that Dutch thing. You know, no humour, right?
Of course.
You
Like,
don't things just don't want to be funny. I'm so grateful that the boss is not giving me good openers right now since the white.
Go actually, you've got my rotation there.
Oh no, it's spinned.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
wait.
Why do you care?
Oh, yeah,
Spread. I thought I pulled this out from up against that. Sorry about that.
your card positionals.
I can't at this point.
Oh no, you're wrong.
North, south, out, spread.
I'm done.
Spread. I don't really blame you more, but I'm not gonna lie. Remember, kids, paint the spot stack. It's 10 seconds, so find the best timing for you. But ideally before the hit comes out. Ooh. Parry variation, Roy, remember?
Yeah, I still need to get used to it though.
Yeah, hits like a truck. Diamond dusting going okay. Let's see if we can do that again. Even if we don't get them up quickly, it's good enough.
I need to be a little bit closer and else we'll die.
Yeah, Kiz, I don't think that was quite, you want to really use your camera to control your slide position there. Yeah, you have to.
I just practice it to get the right angle.
Yeah.
Roy, we both need to be a bit further away from each other.
Okay.
If you're on the outside, you really have to aim at the edge.
Exactly.
I still have such mixed feelings that, like, you know, the boss that I shat on for having the worst fucking final boss design is objectively the best fight this year.
Of course. That's
I
how
mean,
it
you shouldn't
works. That's how the
judge a
cookie
cover by
crumbles,
its
Grim.
book.
I can't even insult this fight, but no,
not by its
technically I can for Lions, besides that though, man, this fight's fucking awesome. Like, but the boss is such a stupid, a fucking foul,
Roy, can you
stupid ass rejected foul C.
Whew.
Hmm? What? What? Why did someone say Roy?
Because you are. I don't even know who to complain about because the buff missed
What buff?
the healing buff.
I mean, then just stand close to the boss.
No, why should I?
Yes.
Because
Else you'll miss the
you
heal.
want to get the healing buff.
Yeah, but why is the healing buff so far front?
Because everybody should be for front.
Because Roy has melee habits.
Yeah, but that's not like a real problem.
Oh my god! What is this?
Oh my god, I need to know. This is
This is
I
he
know.
does adjust.
Stats.
toxic.
Intercardinal close stats. Intercardinal close stats. Stats. Yes, thank you. I don't think you need to do it that late unless you were having weaving issues. Diamond dust incoming. Is dead again. Let's get through it though. Oh, that's gonna explode.
Yup.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I buy
I didn't mind
existence.
knockback too early. I quite always forget that knockback takes forever.
Oh, I guess,
You had the direction of it, a little bit more out. Think of
Yeah.
along boss's hitbox line.
Oh,
Slide.
how did you die with Super Light? I just saw you there. I was like, how?
I did knockback prevention. as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Yeah. So technically, I only took 1 HP damage. Technically.
You fell for it.
One's enough.
Boy has ley lines.
what do you mean? You know, ley lines?
Well, like gay lines, am I right?
Literally toxic.
Start crit on Ori. Oh,
I mean, there's also a horoscope to deal with the people get hit, bonked on the head.
Brad. Into cardinal close spread. Into cardinal close spread. Spread.
Perfect.
Oh, it's my HP.
Why did you have to move a little away?
Because I was expecting someone to be south.
Why are you always pushing that so close?
No, I forgot about that time, I will admit. I just realised that.
Please don't. And I could actually die. Siegfried won't, but I could actually die.
I got it all. Shit, they missed
Perfectly according to plan.
Really determined, terrifying, really, aren't you?
I mean, at this point, I'm just doing it for the reaction. I'm not even
I
that
like how
lying.
your reaction was to terrify Morby, not the one who actually said it with low HP.
Diamond Arse. Just remember more of adjustment period. It's good experience to learn how to deal with an nest. Yes.
oh my god, Mike.
I don't know why Nye is so much lower than everyone else.
Focus up.
That's the only thing.
We never really got enough.
Did you use second wind?
Ooh, I think that's good, Kiss. I think.
Nope.
Oh.
Rip.
I was hoping it was like. It's probably like one.
Oh, I have
pixel.
2. Bye!
Oh god.
Have a great time.
Is this fixable?
Should be everybody be stacked with me?
I'm not gonna move.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
I got Gears.
Okay.
Alright. E4S incoming.
I'm just not gonna do anything until 1 mana.
Alright,
That
orientate
sounds good.
yourselves. Orientate yourselves so you know when north is. That's how you do this. We're supposed to have a shield here?
Yes!
That was really late, boy.
Because the fucking animation don't take a while for me.
There's you
That
were
was my
late.
passing.
Yep, you were late. That's fine now. No, it's gonna be a white guy. She needs to do it properly.
Well, she has a blue, so
Just
wait,
to
did she-
adjust
did she
around her marker.
run off with a blue.
no.
The second one was blue.
Her corpse had a blue one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did she go to the right spot just late? Or
I wasn't in a straight line, so I did dip slightly over towards Zeke.
oh yeah, you've got to be on point. You can keep attacking what you're doing at Kiz, as long as you're in the circle and the tether is on the boss.
Yeah, I just kind of wasn't a straight line, and I dipped into where Zeke was. So he probably snapshotted there.
Oh, we're almost halfway through the fight. Good. Yeah, but remember what Roy said as well, Kiz. If you need to, overlap, aim more towards where Zikri goes and overlap and use a jump if there's one available to get in close. That'd be a good idea.
It's the safer strategy, basically. Using a gap closer there.
May work, right?
Yeah. Oh, nobody got hit.
Not that I'm going to suggest she does it, but I've even seen Dragoons use a loose instead of sliding.
Yeah. Also, why is, like, Nye just a tiny tip? Did you get hit, Nye?
Spread.
Ah.
When I face full Roy, no instant aggro snap.
Yeah.
Spread. Nothing I can do about it.
Then I'll just keep using the horoscope, basically.
Sides out, spread. Sides out, spread. Spread. Whew.
Yeah, sorry. I
I'm
was.
surprised that scares you. The amount that we've done this.
I mean, people were just really close to me for the first time.
Yeah, as you can see, Kiz, you can do feint really early on this and it doesn't matter. The buster itself is very quick.
You call somebody as long as he doesn't reach 0, right?
I remember when Roy was putting feint on for that buster, he would do it before the cast even started.
Yep.
Yeah, but he knows the timing.
Yeah, I had a specific moment in my rotation where I would use it.
You'll find your timing too. As long as you can scare the shit out of it, that's all I ask.
But I like scaring
Well,
the
that's
shit out of
fun.
You know, I gotta be honest, Mob, I can never tell if I'm using you as reference or if you're using me as reference or if we're both just stupid.
it. Maybe we're both stupid. Maybe everybody's stupid. Who knows?
Yeah.
What?
My position was up. I was too far in.
Yeah, it's not survivable. We won't recover.
No.
Do you need me to do anything else for that?
So I'm using at the moment I'm using an Aspected Benefic and a Helios afterwards.
What do you mean
What's an
afterwards?
after the Diamond Dust, I use an Expected Benefic and an Expected Helios because it's needed. Let's see. I'll see if I can swap some things around and see if it actually will help.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, sorry about that. I heard Vivi screaming, thinking something had happened. I was just fucking Dead by Daylight.
I see.
Alright,
Wait,
we
she's
good?
screaming for Dead by Daylight?
No, she's screaming playing it, not for it. Oh, right. That's what the place is. Have it. On the spiky monster. That's stack. It's cardinal out stack. It's cardinal out stack. Stack.
Stack?
Is there a problem?
You didn't know.
Sliver of health Roy had. Very entertaining.
Maybe I should play a little bit more safe. I don't know.
I think you
Yeah.
survive, but it depends on if you fall
It's
down.
a the variant will get you and I will laugh.
Damage variance. Oh. One more also as well. Wasn't that star supposed to go off first?
No, it goes off afterwards.
Right. Well, because you're
Also,
pushing
why
some
are they
people's
so much?
HP too far.
Wait,
Diamond
what
Dust.
I don't know. Just have as much health as the rest of us for him. By any.
Yeah, kids, you had the direction right, but you need to be more out. For the record, do you have a jump available there?
No, I wasn't seeing one. Starboard diving coming off cooldown.
Well, that might be a good
Because of
idea
the
then.
double Nostron and how late I put Star diving.
Well, that might be not be a terrible idea then.
Yeah, but it wasn't up. But because Starday was on cooldown.
Ah,
Because Starday was popped because of the delayed first Nostron.
and there's no
And
spine
I'm waiting
chatter.
and
or
I'm waiting
anything?
for the Lance Charge to come up. It's very late in that Nostron cycle, so it's still on cooldown. It's just coming off cooldown around that point. I mean, it's just a bit after the slide.
I'm just thinking what then, because obviously you should be able to keep attacking. You shouldn't be forced to disengage that. Is there a better way for her to do this? Because right now I keep overlapping with her.
What do you mean?
Our puddles keep overlapping because of the way she's sliding.
Then it's a different angle she needs to go.
Yeah, obviously. But the problem is
Oh.
that she needs to keep attacking as well.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
should
think that's the reason why normally you would use gap closers as melees.
yeah, but she doesn't have free control over her gap closers.
Well, she'll either need to make it happen or it will be a disengage.
Is there a spine chatter around this time?
No.
Hmm.
The one you
Lance,
can.
Unless they delay it.
When is your... Is that how when was the spine shatter just before? Like how soon before the slides was your previous spine shatter?
I think it's around Diamond Dust Cast.
Yeah, you can delay that for a couple of GCDs, I think. That should be fine.
Like, you
That's-
can also slide, but...
I mean, if you want to try sliding more out and still seeing if it's enough for max melee on the boss, we can try that first.
You both need to be, like, sliding max melee, basically.
I'll see if I can adjust mine a little bit as well.
Like
You
with
don't have to deal with Roy there, so you've had a bit
Yeah.
more freedom there.
basically, because we have a different melee now, there's actual thinking involved.
That was really
Yeah.
This might be enough. Spread. Spread. Sides close, spread. Sides close, spread. Spread. Diamond dust incoming.
Leave my angles off.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh,
guess what?
that's-
It's... Well, I'll say it later.
Is that me dead?
I don't know.
Slight clip.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm jumping. Safe and fine.
Ah.
What happened then? No, not you, mate. I heard what you said.
Ah, okay.
What happened again, Kiss?
From what I see, you're not starting your slide and I'm just from the exact middle, so depending where the safe spot is, you're not ending up on the exact same position on the safe spot. So you started just behind the boss, but since the safe spot was north, that means you were a little closer and into the middle AoE.
Yeah, that can happen. Basically, north and south suck. With our sweet spots. North and south is the only shit pattern.
Yeah, but what I do is I start in the dead middle, so my position never changes no matter what pattern it is.
Yeah, but that, if she does that, Laurie, she's gonna get hit by the middle anyway. It's a melee. She can't do that.
No, I'm starting that middle in one slide and I'm perfectly safe.
No, I think Ari's talking about Emmy, not about Kids.
No, I'm
Oh.
talking Kiss.
No, I start dead middle too.
No. Yeah, well, Kiss didn't start that middle. She started roughly where Ifrit is.
Yeah, she needs to do that, Ari, else she can't keep uptime during that phase.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
This means she has to slide twice if she has north-south?
No, she shouldn't. It should only require a minimum of one slide. Oh, for north-south. No, it's still one slide. She's just forced to lose a GCD. Roy was able to deal with that because of Shukuichi. Kiz will suffer. Kiz is essentially just going to have to suffer unless she has a gap closer there. She's just going to have this blob thing, she's going to suffer the same problem as me and Siegfried. She'll be forced to lose a GCD if we get north-south. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, that pattern sucks, kids.
I'm not sure, because if I look at where I slide from the dead middle, I always end up at max melee.
Well,
No matter-
I'll try dead middle and I'll see if you're right then, alright? Well, I doubt it. Spread. Spread. Sides out, spread. Sides out, spread. Spread. Alright, I'm dead middle, let's see if you're right then. Diamond dust incoming.
That's why you always have problems with the slides.
I don't have problems with the slide. What are you talking about?
Or why you
Meant
did
to
and
not
why it
though.
changes with the patterns that aren't really patterns because it's just...
Oh no, every other pattern was fine. Where's Shield Samba? Nope, can't attack the boss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's Shield Summer. I was not expecting it to not be there.
That's a wipe.
Mac. I got
Yeah.
Mac.
So what was the pilot working?
Like, that couldn't possibly have worked, because where I position myself, I barely end up at max melee. On the
Yeah.
other
I
side.
knew it wasn't going to work simply because we had tested it before in the past.
We have tested it before, it doesn't work.
Who
I just,
said
wanted,
it
I
does
just, wanted,
work?
to, I just wanted to make
Sorry.
a point.
Oh.
Just a sec.
Ari, why did you think it would work?
I mean, I never had
I mean, you
Well,
don't
look at-
really...
if I look at where I slide, it's the circle just where behind
You
the
want-
circle where Ramu is, so
Well, I was dead middle Ari and it didn't work. So,
I mean, are you smacking with your book when you're that close?
Like, basically, Ari, the actual max melee distance on that pod is very tight. You need to, like, be actually, like, ticking, like, touching that AoE almost.
it's not
And
reliable.
if you're, like, a tiny bit further away, then you already can't attack, especially in certain angles.
Yeah, it's not reliable. But again, doesn't matter. Kids will just have to find the sweet spot and see what she can do. Again, if she aims more out, and hopefully she can still attack the boss. Hopefully. spread. Sides out spread. Sides out spread. Spread. Diamond dust incoming shortly.
My second wind, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Like, I'll talk about it after this pool.
Ah, thank you.
What if confined from...
Now I can attack the last time.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. I thought you were concerned about me.
No, no, no.
Grim concern.
Okay, I got the paper.
Did you?
You're really pushing that low one.
Hmm?
Thank you. D4S incoming.
I mean, it's working. Although I feel like people are missing things.
Ari always has to come inside there because of
No, I'm not talking about Ari. I know Ari is gonna miss things. But I'm more talking about other people.
You're talking about Naya.
I'm talking about Naya Sasha.
More?
Emma, you have to call it. Emma. Emma?
Hmm?
You didn't call it.
Hmm.
Why?
Because I always went north, like when it was a healer. And it's always been that way, so
We never did that with you before. What are you talking about?
of course we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
It was always called
Usually the
middle.
healers had priority north.
Yeah.
Yep.
Either way, you still have to call it. Because otherwise you're asking your partner there to look to see if it's you as well, and they can't always do that.
Before we pull again, Roy wanted to say something in regards to healing.
Yeah, basically, like, what I'm keep noticing is that basically both Sasha and Nai are lower than everyone else in the party, like, during the first set of mechanics.
I mean,
I think I think you guys are missing Moby's heals sometimes.
I mean, didn't that happen before as well?
I mean,
Yeah,
it could be, but it's making us...
I noticed in the last pool they did not get the Phoenix region.
Hmm.
problem also
That's
is
probably
that
it.
a lot of spread
might have
mechanics
been-
for me are handled north. So, I'm moving away from the healers, which
That-
doesn't help.
Yeah, they have
It
to do
spread
that.
that.
Facts.
I'm just gonna call it again, or what?
I know, but I heard someone say spread, so...
Yeah, nicer spread.
Sides, close, spread. Sides, close, stack. Why did you say spread?
Well, because I was talking about the spread mechanic and the healing stuff.
Yeah, he wasn't.
But basically, even if you are like, I don't know when Mold does his heals. They should be when everybody's close together, I think, or at least able to be close together. If that makes sense.
For what part are you talking about?
Specifically, this AoE will kill them if we don't give them some extra attention if they're missing heals.
Diamond Dust incoming.
Nice DC.
Oh,
What? That's right.
well.
Well, we'll wait for him to come back. But you know, I mean, like, I don't remember any time we ever gave you priority north.
No, not me. I was pretty sure that
Roy
I
and
was
Ari
pretty
had
sure
priority
that the
south.
casters had priority south.
That only applies to Ari, not healers. It was only Roy and Ari, not healers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why we wiped. I was like, why are we wiping?
Yeah, because 9 DC.
I see that now.
For what it's worth, I appreciate that you had a good intent, Emmy, but at the end of the day, if Morb didn't know it was you and he called North and he didn't hear anyone else call, yeah, you still gotta call it.
Is anyone passing the
Oh, you're still here, no?
Yes, I just
Welcome
disconnected
back.
in game.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm live logging. I'll send
You were
the
sorry,
link.
you were saying no?
To look as to which heals we might be losing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with Morb at the moment.
If it happens during spread, I distinctly recall this was an issue before, because of the way spread forces people out. I don't know how Morb and Legsy dealt with the adjustment. If you need to, just chuck some essentials on them, isn't that good enough?
I need essentials for you and Z. I can't lose 2 essentials. 1 I can spare, 2 I can't.
Well, you two figure something out then. And let us know when you do.
I mean, I'm happy to use my second wind wherever you want me to, so that's
I don't think
not a
second
big
win is
deal if it
enough.
helps.
After a bit, yeah, basically after the first spreads, everybody go back to the middle, specifically you and Sasha, and then after she starts casting release, then about, I think, when would you
Yeah.
say Medica 2 goes off, Morb?
Like, the hit happens, I move slightly more towards the middle, and I immediately start casting Medica 2.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry
So
to interrupt.
basically after the hits, just go immediately back to the middle and you should get hit by Medica 2.
After
Same
what-
goes for you, Sasha.
After what hit specifically?
The spread
The
stack.
first hit. Yeah. The first spread stack hit.
I don't recall that being an issue before, unless Legsy was doing something on his side. He might have been.
I believe
Possible.
it was. I
think
do
he
not
used to do
completely
indom.
remember.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he might have been doing an indom for his half when people were moving in.
Yeah, it shouldn't
I mean,
be
I usually
necessary,
hit-
though.
I usually would hit everyone. Unless people are... unless Nai and Sasha are going out.
Nice
Right
going to
away.
the same spot he always goes. I can
Yeah,
confirm
but
that.
there's enough
Yeah, I was
time
good with the same one as
to
well.
go out and go back in and then go out again.
Yeah,
Like more than enough time.
I know. I do that.
No, I'm just
I-
talking like there's no extra healing necessary there. It just requires the movement to be correct.
I don't think we're missing heals.
You guys both missed the heal. I know that 110%.
We are getting hit by the starting heals, at least in the FF logs.
To be honest,
I'm not talking about the
No, I
starting
know.
heals, I'm talking
Okay.
about the heal specifically after the first stack or spread mechanic.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about as well.
Did you get hit by everything?
I'm not seeing anything we missed there in the logs.
Because Moby also said you guys missed something, and guys were considerably lower than
I
everybody
mean,
else.
maybe I'm
combined.
overlooking something in there. It's on the
Alright,
FF
can
log.
we not? There's no need to argue about this.
I'm not arguing. I'm just like thinking like, I don't understand why you guys would be so much lower than everybody else if after the first hit you would be so much lower, because you guys are both healed up to full before the first hit goes out, and I know that for sure. Like, I can look back on the actual video and see if I can find it.
Rather than that, let's do a poll, right? I'll
Okay.
keep an eye on it this time. See how the values look.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
From my side, it should be a Medica 2 and SSCs.
Yeah.
SSCs it's slightly shorter range, so keep that in mind.
Let's keep the chat clear so I can concentrate. Spread. Spread. Into cardinal close, spread. Into cardinal close, spread. Spread.
Yeah, that works perfect.
Well, no point me keeping an eye on the FAR gun.
I didn't adjust anything, but it worked.
Well, they definitely all got. Everyone definitely got the medical too, so I don't think they would have missed it.
Yeah. They are still considerably lower, which I don't understand.
They take the hits harder, right?
That shouldn't be that much of a difference.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty sure you popped that starlight.
Like I said, the star pops afterwards, Grim.
I mean, we didn't miss a heal. We still were as low as usual. What do you want us to do?
Yeah,
are we
they
missing,
didn't
man?
miss anything at all.
We're not.
What do we...
They're not missing anything, Roy. You're underestimating how hard this fight hits. I
No,
feel.
no, no. It's not about how hard the fight hits, because they are lower than Kiers, and Kiers has less magical defense than they
No,
do.
we have the same.
Still, though,
Again.
Right, they've always gotten hit harder.
Yeah, it is a thing. It's been going on forever.
you're getting hit harder than a Dragoon?
You're also forgetting that Kiz has a lot more gear now as well.
She still has less health and less magical resistance still.
Kiz, did you use Bloodbath at all?
No.
Hmm.
The second
Well,
win.
How would Kids be almost full then? And 9 and Sasha
That's
half
what I
health?
don't get.
No,
I
I
thought
watch on magic defense.
Magical defense 4844.
Kiz,
4844.
that's interesting. Because they're not missing anything. I kept an eye on it there. They didn't miss a damn thing.
They missed something, yes.
They didn't-
4844
they didn't
as well.
try. I
No,
was
no, no.
watching.
I'm looking right now at the video, and we are missing something. I'm just gonna look what specifically.
Like he was probably doing another soccer. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, he wasn't using a sucker there.
A Fey Blessing, perhaps?
Maybe. I'm just looking to see what we're actually missing on.
Oh, there's also the Phoenix region that happens on my side. If it stacks,
Yeah,
they're
that's
in
probably
range.
it.
Probably not getting this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
it's
think
that,
it's the Phoenix region, which isn't reliable at all. So I guess I'll just. Yeah, it's the Phoenix region that's giving the variance.
To be honest, I
which
didn't
is
think
annoying as
I didn't
fuck.
look at it because we've never had to account for Phoenix's fucking region.
I know, but that's why I was so confused. Why you not like everyone else was so much higher than the other side.
I think either Mob's gonna have to do something else or you're gonna have to do a Helios.
No, I'll just do a Helios basically. But
Like it's.
I was
it's-
just really confused.
Like it's cool that you keep saying that. Yeah, you're missing heals. You're missing heals.
I mean-
cool, but what do you want us to do?
I mean,
Right.
that's the only thing I could like come up with, Nye. Like, don't blame me. Like, if I
I'm not
see
blaming
your
you. I'm not the
health
one starting. Like I'm not saying you are not healing.
Both of you, shush. I was gonna say, I understand if they were feeling a bit defensive, Roy, because you were kind of spinning it as though, like, you know, they were doing something wrong, which we've established was not the case, and you were kind of demented on that front.
I mean, I said I
I'm
think.
happy.
I never
Nonetheless,
said this is the case. I said I
Yes,
think.
Nonetheless, he has acknowledged that was not the case, and he knows he has to adjust something. So calm your fucking tits.
Can I talk?
You may more.
Okay. Roy, if you want, I can use Tetra on one of them, and you can use, if you can spare one single thingy, whatever it's
Yes. Essential.
called. You can probably, yeah,
Technical
essential.
privilege.
You
Okay,
can
once you
probably
get Tetra
avoid
anywhere
you
else-
having to use a Helios.
Hmm?
You can probably avoid you having to use a Helios.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably a
Won't
good
you
idea.
need the Tetra anywhere else, more?
No, he doesn't use it
No.
on me. He doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, okay.
I think which one you're doing, so you don't do the same one by accident.
Emmy should be a little closer. If we're talking spread, for example, Emmy should be closer to Morby, and Roy should be closer to Knight.
I mean, we can reach them anyway, Morton Prim.
Okay, I'm just offering a suggestion. Well, pick one. I will.
I mean, we have solved the problem now.
Yeah, but just so you don't do the same person.
More.
Yeah, basically, like, Knight-
You pick one.
Sure, I'll heal 9.
Thank you. You handle Emmy. Jesus Christ. I was asking you to pick one, Roy.
So you didn't do the same person.
Yes. I thought that was obvious.
I mean, I was still planning to actually type that out, but
Well, now isn't the time for that, is it? Ay, ay, ay. Children sometimes, I swear.
I'm just like, aren't we supposed to be teaching me this fight?
Just Joe. Forget physics. There's a lot of things we have to adjust. So.
Oh yeah.
And this fight is the biggest healing thing for Roy. So
Yeah, if there was a fight where we needed to actually have healing on point, it's this one.
yeah.
So it's gonna take a while.
Bob Ross was always going to take us a while. I had no confidence at all we were going to see all of it. Like,
Yeah, not especially though with 2 hours.
Stacks. Now, obviously, the ironic thing is stacks is easier for individual cards.
Oh fuck you.
I almost felt betrayed.
I'm good. Sides close stacks. Sides close stacks. If no one gets healed here, it's a fucking healer problem. Stacks.
Phoenix Blessing hits everyone, so it should be fine.
I'll essential Emmy anyway because she's lower than the rest.
Nice, fine.
For what it's worth, that stack did hit her a little harder. Otherwise, she had everything. So, we just decided to do more damage variants on. Diamond Dust incoming. Shit, Alan. Why is Morby dead? Sorry.
Oh, hi!
Did not everybody stack
That
with
was
more?
my spot. Oh, it was I was angled wrong anyway, but Sasha, but you went the complete wrong way.
Did the boss
No,
snapshot me in the middle?
Maybe?
It took me a bit like... It took me a second because north-south it takes me a second to see if
You
I
might
need
have
to go.
slid. You might have slid a little late more, but it's happened to me occasionally.
Yeah.
Roy, you were just next to me, right? And
Yeah.
Zeke was there too, so I was not
Like,
wrong.
I
I'm
was
sorry,
here.
Kiz.
Yeah. Sasha
Yeah, I
was
was
in the
gonna
right
say,
spot.
well, my angle was wrong anyway, but you slid my direction.
Yeah,
Uh,
because it is my direction.
yeah, she should
Yeah, but you
she should be
look
here. She should
no,
be here.
I
Kiz.
wasn't in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
wrong
because
group.
no, it's me you need to end up near, not near Emma.
Yeah, no, I was in the right place. Emmy was in our group.
Oh, what the hell were you doing in their group?
I wasn't. I was south.
If she
No,
was
it-
South Kiz, then
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
missing. we
Emmy
were-
did that mechanic completely fine because she was mid me the whole way.
it
Yeah,
was you were missing Morb.
actually, I think we were missing Kiz in the northern stack.
Oh, you went to the wrong one, Kiz.
That
I
definitely
could have
has to do
sworn
with
I ended up
Morgan.
next to you, Quinn, though.
Yes,
No,
what?
you were next to Zeke.
You were next to me.
Yeah, I get it, yeah. And that makes a good point. If you hear me complain about trash pattern more, then yeah, you know it's north-south. It's the only one that sucks for us.
Basically, Mom, just aim between the A and the D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was struggling to tell which one it was.
Get it?
You have time, Kiz. You don't have to go immediately. I can get about 2 GCDs off before I have to slide.
That can make you miss the healer stack though, so be
No,
careful with that.
I've always been fine on 2 GCDs. Right? I can actually slide with 3, but that's the one that risks me missing the other stack.
Okay.
Yeah. I've learned that through too much experience in this fight, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
We've done so many falls on this fucking boss. It's honestly kind of refreshing having to teach it to someone. Spread. I just missed the bomb attack. Spread. Sides out. Spread. Sides out. Spread. Spread.
I'll Tetris Sasha.
Okay.
That's nice, fine.
Yeah, I thought like the Legion ticks would make them go up enough.
It might have if you'd given it a chance.
Yeah, I think the region would have been enough.
It was really low.
Morby doesn't trust you, bro.
I don't trust my regions.
Really low.
You're getting my mage region's the only one. He's the only one I trust these days.
That element builds for shit.
We still had the old collective. I'd fucking trust that.
I mean, even if we had Old Collective, it wouldn't be the case because Nocturnal.
Yeah. He's screaming. Oh, there you go. Good job. Oh, you're out of range. Yes.
Oh.
Good man.
Oh, that. Shit, sorry.
Ow.
That was my fault.
Yoink.
3 for the price of 1.
Yeah, I got that. I got the position of that thing completely wrong.
Yeah, Kez, I think you are going to have to delay that spawning chart. If it's only a couple of GCDs, it should be fine.
It's not. It's way earlier. It's around formless.
There's gotta be a way, right? There has to be a way. If double melee can do it,
Normally you just like basically either hold a gap closer or you just slide in perfect places. But I'm not sure if those slides are accounting for melee uptime or are they not accounting for melee uptime.
I have an idea I'm gonna try. Kiz, you slide normally, as in the way you were before. I'm gonna try something else and I'm gonna see if it'll work. If she can't do anything, maybe I can. Yeah, but if you, kids, you need to do that for buff alignment, or it's just going to create problems for you later. No, let me try something first before we consider anything else. This might spook you now, but don't worry, I think it'll be okay.
Fuck you.
Yeah, 'cause I can't turn round to elusive there, so.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same reason why I couldn't use what's it called? Exactly. And it was talked about in the past.
First person mode at camera.
Oh, God!
Sounds like fun.
Spread. Spread. Into cardinal out spread. Into cardinal out spread. Spread. Diamond dust incoming. My idea worked.
I was
Did it?
expecting to do this.
It works, right?
Yeah.
Well, something.
Oh yeah, we should jump because Roy and Emmy fucked up.
What
We didn't
happened
fuck
there?
up.
They didn't fuck up,
did-
Grim.
we
You
didn't
weren't
fuck
in the stack.
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
just died to
I'm
the
sorry.
damage from the
I'm
stack.
sorry. I apologise.
Because, like,
I
I
think
was
I was
playing
thinking-
extra safe, Grim.
It's fine, it's fine. I think I was thinking about it so hard, I might have pushed it at GCD. I apologise.
Yeah, basically, like, I was using an extra Helios to mitigate the damage variance, so we would never die to it. And then we died to it, and I was just thinking, like,
And I can't use my second wind there because I need to go straight into tech.
yeah.
There is nothing I can do there.
Here's, were you able to keep attacking the boss though?
Yeah.
Good. Good work, son. It cost me a rough divide for my upcoming No Mercy, but that's trivial in comparison.
It cost you a right on during No Mercy?
Yes, a rough divide. Can you just not English tonight?
It's a joke, Grim.
I don't know why that is a joke. I don't see the connection.
Don't worry about it.
My boss just enjoyed the show.
I saw Grim not get hit. Roy and Sasha go really low, and I'm like, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I didn't want the HP immediately because I was so focused on doing it right.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, well, I
My
can't
bad,
light speed
okay.
in.
Look, in the process of trying to make something easier for someone else, because that's what I do, I fix things, spread, I killed 2 other people. It's fine. We were wiping anyway.
Lateral damage.
We did?
Spread them.
Let me drink first.
Oh, please. Into cardinal out, spread. Sorry, Morb, I'll buy you a drink as well. God, spread.
Want my drink too.
Everybody wants a drink now.
I fancy a beer.
You're always fucking hungry.
Well, I have only eaten one meal.
Maybe.
Oh,
I
I need a
maybe.
second.
Well, I only had the chance to eat when I got home, because
Be fast.
ADHD meds were like, you're not gonna be able to eat at lunch.
Alright.
Hang on.
Time to dust incoming. Let's see how your ADHD deals with that.
Well, not on my meds now. That was too early.
And as long as it's being important here, it should be okay.
Just saying, because, well, things are tight.
Don't worry, I'm using a safety heal at the moment.
I'm only dead.
You're fine.
Thank you for the safety heal.
Move
No
in.
problem.
Find your tethers. Find your tethers. Good job. Move in. Because there's a slight half clip depending on slide timing. But, you know, it's manageable. A half clip is
A
pretty-
slight clip.
You're welcome for me fixing the problem. If anyone cares, you can rest from it.
I don't even know what problem you're fixing, but I'm curious.
In case of an attack by any overlap.
Ah! Nice.
So I fixed the problem. When you want something done right,
You have to do it yourself? That doesn't sound good.
move in. Oh, that's right.
No.
Move in.
Three.
Why was everyone Roy?
What do you mean, Roy?
Okay, sorry. Sorry, if it wasn't Roy. Morg.
Hmm?
Which one of you was responsible for nuking the group?
What do you mean?
No, it was lack of healing.
It was lack of healing.
I mean, in the group.
Did you want to be starved?
mean, one people dead?
Yeah,
No,
people
no.
were dead.
We're dead because of lack of healing. I'm asking
Yeah.
which healer was responsible for that.
Oh, okay.
I knew what it was. I assumed it was Roy because I thought Morg would have done all the same shit.
I did.
Like I'm
I
still
mean, I had to
with
use
it.
more healing before the first stones because for some reason it didn't go right. Didn't got healed much.
Is Roy
But then I
being
did an extra cure 3 as well, so I don't know.
Yeah, I still used a essential for the first one. No, not an essential. What the fuck am I talking about? Basically, from Earth and Fury into the first set of stones, opposition should still be up. Not opposition. Collective should still be up. I also used an Aspected Helios as well. And then for the second, normally I use a opposition. Because I'm not sure if
For the
it's
second, I have a
already-
lot.
So you basically want to front load my heals into the
Yeah.
first one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mob, you still remember the adjustment that we're doing temperance there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay. Just to clarify,
just front
was
load
it a
them.
matter of you being unsure, or were you experimenting?
I mean, we have a plan, it's just we have no idea if the plan works.
Exactly. Like
That's
this
the
is-
issue.
Oh, that's fine then. That's fine. I was fine. Am I to assume the plan didn't work?
No, it didn't.
No.
Okay.
Like,
And
we
have
can
to
make a
look
plan, but
forward.
it's hard to see just how much healing that.
Yeah, from what I assume by the sound of it, it sounds like you both overhealed the second one a bit much. So, so you're going to shift collective to the third one instead. right?
No, collective is gonna be for the Earth and Fury in the first one, basically.
Yeah.
Then we have the second one, which Morby will take care of, right?
Yep.
And the third one, I will be using opposition then for,
Just
and
opposition.
a expected
or-
Helios.
Okay. That should be enough, hopefully.
I'll probably have to do something.
For what it's worth, though, Kiz, did you go to the right spot?
Yeah.
I'll count that as you successfully doing it then. So, yeah, we still got time. Alright, let's talk about statues. You know, the road goes ever on and on. Statues is relatively... Okay, you've observed it, Kiz, and it should be pretty self-explanatory, but do you understand how statues work? I'm going to ask anyway.
Sort of.
The statues with the beams and the big
Yeah.
knock. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Define sort of.
Well, I get the...
Explain to me
Statue.
how you think it works.
Well... Which group would I be in for starters?
It should be
next group is
Morby's group.
that-
It should be Morby's group. We keep that pretty consistent in this fight, so it should be Morby's group, right? Kiss should
Where's
be Morby's
Morby's
group.
group there?
Kiss is in Morby's group, and that's on the
It's the north
on
side,
the
right?
back of the boss, basically, northern
Which is
side.
the northern side, yeah.
Here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're
Right.
okay.
Proceed.
So then you get your tethers,
Mm-hmm.
as you do in order.
Yep.
Say I was tethered to another one. That was the first one I'd be pointing this way.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, it also depends on what side the Rapturous Reach is on. So if you
Yeah.
have to move over, you move over.
Mhm.
Yeah. And don't let the fourth one spook you. If you get 4, there is time to do 4 and then quickly move to where the safe spot is. If you're not sure, though, pop sprints. It should be back up for lines if you do. It should, I think. Probably. Yeah. Statues is pretty simple. And don't bother, and in case it's not obvious, knockback prevention does not work on the big statue slamming its fist on the arena, unfortunately. Yeah. And we use the 3 and the B markers as reference for it. You don't want to go on the markers, not like this, that will get you killed. You want to go just a bit below them, kind of like around here, I would say.
Yes.
And that applies to both of them, so yeah. Well, that's it for statues. See if we can get statues done, and then, God forbid, could we? No, I don't think we will. Lawrence is going to need a lot of work. But progress is progress. I know the damage from statues, especially the initial hit, can be a bit spicy. I'm assuming you two have a plan for that?
I'm going complete like safety mode now because I'm kind of frustrated with myself at the moment.
No, there was always going to be variance, and this one was going to be your biggest test.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna play safe from now on.
Okay.
It's better to play safe and then start removing things that we
Yeah.
know are...
Yeah. Get the feel for it and then see where
Yeah.
you can drop.
Plan's not working as intended, sadly.
What plan ever does?
I know, right?
Let's have plans.
I don't know. To be fair, I expected Astro
Stat.
of GCDs to do more.
And because they're so stats, because they're so readily available more, that's what makes them weaker. They have short
Yeah.
cooldowns.
It's also that I'm playing Knockfast at the moment, so I don't really heal much.
Yeah. Into cardinal close stats. Into cardinal close stats. Stats. Diamond dusting comic.
too close.
Well, she didn't drop a thing, so we can do this. Move in, go off as soon as you can. You didn't need to sanction me there, don't forget I get the season to start with.
I got...
He doesn't have a sanction more, we just got both of them on there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's always been fine there, don't worry. Tank, D4S incoming.
I mean, I don't think he can take the AoE with...
I get healed
just
by
an
a season
aside.
and then you'll start.
Yeah.
Move in.
Out.
North. Move in. Good job. Clean. Right. Big AoE with release now. They're all stacked together for this one. We always do it on the southern side. Don't forget that. See what we got. Into Cardinal out. Get ready to move south. Let's go. We'll all these groups, kids. Alright, let's see what we're stocking. We're stocking north, south, out. North, south, out. Don't overlap your numbers. Let's see what we got. Focus up. Go. Move if you need to. Swap. Swap. Beta side, swap. North, south, out, north, south, out. There's a buster coming after this next day away. Just so you know, because I know for a fact your paint is fucking available. Smoking. Flyings. Okay, remember small tether. Oh, she didn't explain it. Should we just jump now? Save the time.
Good. To solve
Let's
take
just
a look.
show the mechanic.
Alright, show her the mechanic. Here we go. Hey, worst pattern as well. Into Cardinal out. Dodge the reach, then get in position. Go. 2-3 swap, mitigation and knockback.
Oh.
Into Cardinal out. Oh, I'm dead. Forget knockback, kids?
No, just a bit late.
Yeah, if you do it the moment you hear my call, it's fine.
You know what, LP?
Sure.
Can I?
Don't die already! Titan! Titan!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Oh no, Roy's
No,
fucking dead.
guys, it's two. Because it.
Why did
Harry,
you
Harry,
heal?
Harry counted as dead, he went to 2-bar.
That's bullshit. Okay, we still have a little bit of time, so we'll quickly explain thingy. Okay, see the way marks, right. The way marks, except for D and C, well, you can kind of use them, but mainly the ones around the middle of the arena, from A all the way to 3. Do you see them, kids? And Emmy as well, for that record. Okay, so, first things first. Small line tethers. Small line tethers apply to the number ones. That's how we designate it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's small line ones. Both small lines on this side go to 1 and 4, respectively. You don't cross the lines. So, the one towards north goes to 1, one towards south goes to 4. Okay. Same on opposite side. The ones at 2 and 3 go to 2 and 3. And these two, you swap places with each other. So 3 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, when I call for it on the second set. And then you just stay there for that. Okay. You with me so far?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Big lines, big lines. Okay, so you're a melee kid. So for big lions, right? Pretty simple. If you have a big lion. Is she north side? She's north side, right? Or is she south side?
So I'm usually on A, so she should be B.
So she's not. She's south side big lion. Then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so you're south side big lion, kids. Simple way to do it. If you have a big line, it just means you don't have a tether. Right. First thing you do, you dodge the reach, then go hide behind 4. Share that with that person. After that, you go here. You stand here. Then after that, you don't. All right. Your second breath goes out. You don't move. Your single release is coming. Don't make the fucking mistake half my team have done. Nye has done it. Fucking Legsy's done it. Siegfried have done it. Don't do this. Don't move immediately because the second breaths
I
haven't
never
done
did this mistake. Fuck you.
What's wrong, you did?
No, I never did. Fuck.
Oh, sorry, not my bad. Anyway, yeah. Wait for the breaths to go out, then move out for the release pattern that I'm calling. If it's north south out, you can just go about here. Obviously, well, yeah. Well, you know where to go for the patterns, pretty much. They're self-explanatory. And then the last thing to do if you're a big lion kid, assuming you got through all that clean, bolt your ass over to the west side of the arena, and there will be a max melee, emphasis on max melee safe spot between the 2 small lions. Okay, did you guys get all that? Did you follow that too, Emmy? I hope so. Because guess what? I'm starting the countdown.
Oh, jeez.
Because look at the time, right? We only have time for one more if we get to lines.
Yeah.
If they get through it though, they'll get to see at least kids will get to see Oracle's transition tonight at least. This fight's fucking over once you're done with lions. Have you got your healing plan for lions ready as well?
Like, line should be completely fine.
Okay, just saying.
Because I'm going into neutral and everything for that.
Okay. Stacks. Stacks. Sides out, stacks. Sides out, stacks. Stacks. Here's where faint.
Oh shit, sorry.
I got it for the second hill at least. Now you're focusing hard, but count that as part of the mechanics. Diamond dust incoming. Ship pylon. Move in. job.
saved you.
Second winded as well.
Yeah, until she's gear, that's gonna... Oh, did she get hit by an AoE?
Yep.
Oh, good enough. As long as she doesn't
I survived it.
Thanks for
Wait.
more.
We're a combo.
And second win.
Yeah, I'd say a combo. Both of us.
E4S, focus up, we ain't done yet. I'll buy a long shot. Same for heals. Move in.
No.
Oh, it's the classic power. Move in. Good job. I told you it was simple, kids. He just doesn't look it to watch it.
No, it doesn't, but once you get your head around where you're going.
Yeah, it's really simple. It's
I
honestly
didn't even look at the diagram that time. So.
yeah, it's one of the easier mechanics in the fight. Honestly, it's a good mechanic though. It's a fun mechanic.
It's a very nice looking mechanic to execute, if that makes sense.
Right, let's see what we got. Sides out. Sides out. Get ready to move south. Curing ball. Good job, Em. Okay, here we go. We are stocking into cardinal close. Don't overlap your numbers and let's see what we got. Let's go. Move over if you need to. Swap. Swap. Beta side. Swap. Into cardinal close. You gotta be quick. Get on quick, I want my tank.
Got her? No, I don't have script.
I do.
2
Alright.
seconds.
Warp.
Right.
King. Lines incoming. Alright. Focus off. Remember, smalls are assigned to the number markers. Always stopping. Decent power. North, south, out. Focus hard, and here we go. Dodge the reach, then get in position. Go.
Shit, I'm lost on.
2-3 swap, mitigation. North, south, out. We might be able to fix this.
I doubt it.
Aww. Alright, can you
Oh,
get
alright.
Roy up quick?
I need to slow rest.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
it's not
fine.
gonna happen.
Yeah, getting interrupted.
Piers, where were you running? Did your brain
I-
fart and forget what to do on Big Lion?
I couldn't remember which position I was supposed to be at. I couldn't see the 1 and 4 marker to orientate myself. I couldn't remember which marker it was.
It's the B mark.
B marker, yeah. I just couldn't see the 1 and 4. If I'd seen the 1 and 4, I could have orientated myself.
Yeah. Like 1 and 4 are kind of into her hitbox, so they're not
Yeah,
the
if I'd
best.
seen those, I would have been able to
reference
orientate myself. I just couldn't see it, and I just couldn't remember the marker.
Okay, not a bad start. So, Monday's going to be Living Liquid, so study hard for that. And next week, since we want to get the loot out of the way, we're going to focus on getting Bob Ross and Oracle done. Bob Ross shouldn't take too much longer now, since she's had a little taste of She's picked up the bulk of the mechanics, and she just needs practice on Lions now. So yeah. Yeah, we have our plan, and we're all good. I think tonight went alright, all things considered. I thought we might struggle a little bit more, but she picked up statues pretty quick. Titan was straightforward. And honestly, I expected more problems with the icicles. I didn't consider the issue of the slide, and that she might not have a gap close already, but I'm glad I found a solution to that.
Yeah, it's because Roy's just been doing his gap close, so you don't have to worry about it.
Just in case, though, Kiers, would it be worth looking into the balance to see what they're doing there, in case there is something more, I don't know, more simpler that they could do? Good night, Ari.
Night, Ari.
Night.
Ari.
Well, look, it's not that I mind using the rough divide there. It's a trivial issue because it's only God. How much potency is it? Fucking 200, so 20. I'm only losing 40 potency, not using one there, as long as I can realign it. So it's a tiny difference for me. But just in case there is something, better, we can look into that. Because I know you said about the whole Nastron delay, but in my mind, that's still the better thing to do for buff
The
lineup.
alternative would be to lose something on.
Yeah, but then none of her blogs are aligned with buffs now. If she does that, sorry, not blood, life of the dragon. But yeah, besides that, it went okay. I'm pretty convinced we were. I'm pretty certain if we'd had the 3 hours, we would have seen Oracle.
I mean, don't forget that we can also get the other pattern.
Yeah, and also, sorry for the healing dubs tonight.
Well, I expected them to happen. There was no
You're
way.
learning as well.
There was no way Bob Ross was going to go clean.
Yeah, I should have just went in with a different type of mentality, though, instead of trying to have the healing plan.
No,
The
it's
healing
good
plan
to
is nice, but
it's good to establish it. The only thing I thought that was, very on the nose, was when you assumed Nye and Emmy were doing something wrong, which I was sure was not the case.
I said, I thought that was the case, especially because both those two were lower than the rest.
Hi, Siegfried.
Bye, Siegfried.
Bye bye.
I mean, the thing is, especially after the live link was posted, that I looked at it and said we did not miss the region.
Yeah, I didn't see the life link, so sorry about that. But basically, I just was wrapping my head at that point, like how you guys could be so much lower than the rest. Because it wasn't like a case of like a bit of HP, like it was a quarter of your HP or something. And I didn't expect personally to have the Phoenix regen that much of a difference.
Never has been in any of the fights we've ever done since Phoenix became a thing.
Yeah, and that's why I was so surprised.
Well, it's fine, because ultimately, we found a solution to it that doesn't revolve any unnecessary GCDs.
Mm-hmm.
So, at least it doesn't from you, Morb. You're not clipping that texture, are you?
Of course I am.
Why don't you just have Roy on both his essentials, then?
Because he needs one.
Does he?
I need one. As a safety measure if you parry neither of the tank busters.
Well, I guess a slight clip is better than Roy having to use
Grim.
the entire GCD, I guess.
I mean,
I'm clipping a lot.
Also, at the moment, I am using that extra GCD to heal, just for safety.
I mean, if this fight forces you to clip a lot anyway more, but you're still getting, those high passes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what else I can tell you.
I really don't care.
No, I'm just saying, no, Morb, it's not about whether you care or not, it's about optimizing your play.
I know, but I have...
This is fully optimized as it can be.
I have one weep slot every 30 seconds. Like, it's impossible to use any of my tools.
I have an 80 white mage, I know. I was more considering, in regards to, I don't know, are there windows for, like, when you're doing other things, like using your lilies and shit?
Yeah, I'm not using my lilies there. I'm saving them for a diamond dust.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't know if it timed with your deer window or anything.
Yeah, no. rarely any of my GCTs time with my weak windows in this fight.
Well, again, I don't think it's going to hurt you much, so...
Nah, it's about, what, 100 potency per clip or something? It's like, eh. It's not like I clip like every GCD. It's like here and there I clip.
Well, I mean, are there any alternatives, like would Emmy's Curing Walks suffice instead?
For the heal right there,
Yeah.
then both of them need to be stacking with Gears for it to actually be
I'd
effective
rather she
enough.
use it for things like Diamond Dust and Titan's
Yeah.
explosion thing.
Hey, where are you using your Curing Walks in there right now?
Emmy?
I think she's not here.
Oh no, I am here. I just
Oh.
was muted.
Wait, were you muted? Have you been muted for like the past hour?
Maybe.
Is there a reason why? Was that intentional?
No. That was definitely not intentional.
Because if you were talking at any point, I thought it was strange you were quiet in like the last 40 minutes or so.
Wow.
Yeah, we've never
Okay.
heard of you once, so... Anyway, sorry, yeah, you were saying?
It kind of depends on what our HP looks like, but